Andre, will you be able to finish that whole bottle tonight?
I already did. This is my second one.
Respect. Okay, nice.
I stay hydrated, man.
Respect that. So just wanted to ask you about THT going against one of his childhood idols, right? There, D Rose, and he strips him. A minute later, of course, he hits the big three. What was your vantage point from that? And what do you think that says about the kid?
He knows how to make up plays, I'll tell you that. Coming down and having a big turnover down the stretch of the game is huge in the game. And then to come back and knock down a big time three on the same guy that stole the ball from you, this shows the confidence that this kid has. Despite him being a rookie, his confidence is always through the roof. The way that he plays like he's been in the NBA for years. I love playing with him. You know, he's an incredible talent.
16 and 18 for you tonight. It was a real physical game, a defensive game. Where did you feel like that kind of led into what some of your skills are, and how did you think that played through the night?
I finally felt normal for once. You know, just kind of finding a rhythm while I'm out there, doing what I do best: rebounding the ball, kicking it off for threes, and just finishing in the paint when I get the ball. You know, like I told you guys before, I'm still trying to get a rhythm. You know, it's been 2 months since I played, and I'm on a new team trying to figure out a new role. So these games are just practice games for me because we have a bigger vision in sight. So these games are just games I'm taking to really figure it out, find my place, and just make sure it sticks.
It did seem like the Knicks were really tailoring a lot of the defense towards AD. Were you able to kind of manipulate some of that or just take advantage of it, I guess I should say? And was that part of what led to the success?
No, I just think it's just the way I played. I mean, they've seen what I've done to them before, so I don't think they were sleeping on me. I think it's just hard to pick your poison between AD and who are you trying to stop?
Kyle?
Andre.
Just specifically with that pairing with AD, you guys had a lot of minutes down the stretch and in overtime together. What's going more smoothly with you two on the floor now that you've had a bunch of these games?
I think just the chemistry aspect, just knowing where each other need to be on the floor. I know where he likes to go on the floor, and I always get out of his way when he gets the ball to post up. When he drives, I know where to go because he's always looking for me for the dump off if he can't make the shot. Defensively, we feed off each other. He always covers for me if I go for a block shot and vice versa. The pick and roll, you can switch on screens, so it makes it very easy for us to, play pick and roll together. And it's just the time that we've had together, it's starting to really gel.
Bill?
Andre, I know you said that these are just practice games for you, and you seem to have kind of a long range perspective on this. But has it been frustrating for you at all over this start to your Lakers tenure that it hasn't come faster, or that you haven't felt normal, to use your words?
I wouldn't call it frustration. It's more just putting pressure on myself because I know what I'm capable of, and everybody knows what I'm capable of, and I just haven't quite shown it yet. And it's been difficult to just process that, but I know it's going to take time. I know, these games are really going to help me find a rhythm, and that's what's starting to happen now. I'm starting to find myself a little bit more, little by little. My team is doing a great job of keeping me level-headed and keeping me encouraged and positive on the court to, allow me to play my game the way that I know how to play.
Dan?
Andre, you joined this team at a time when maybe emotionally it wasn't its most stable. Things were really tough, a lot of losing that the team wasn't used to. What do you think these wins over teams like, and not just wins, but beating Denver, beating Phoenix, and obviously beating the Knicks tonight, what do you think that's done for sort of the overall psyche of this group?
I think for us mentally, these wins are just showing us what type of team that we are. We're a very tough, hard-nosed team. Despite the injuries and the different mishaps that we had throughout the season, when I got here, we stayed the course, we stayed tough, we continued to, follow our script, and, good things happen when you stay the course.
All right. Thank you, Dre. Have a good evening.
Thank you.